Okay, so this is C4, C3, and CAM plants. What we're going to go over first is C3 plants. C3 plants go through the regular photosynthesis. It's just when they're stomata, which are like big lips and everything, when their stomata close on them. And this is when they go through photorespiration. Because since they keep on going through photosynthesis and everything, they have the byproduct of photosynthesis, which is oxygen, gets stuck because the stomata won't let them breathe. So the oxygen gets stuck in there. So now Rubisco is very stupid and sees all of this oxygen around and thinks it's carbon dioxide. So he takes an oxygen atom instead of a carbon dioxide atom and puts it to an RUBP. And this reaction is not very violent, and it only makes one PGA molecule instead of two. Then this slows down sugar production and growth. That's basically it about C3. Comment if you have any questions about that. Okay, C4 is like corn and pineapples, like we said in biology class today. And what basically happens is, so give me a second. The carbon dioxide level does not decline as much because plants fix the carbon twice in two types of 4-carbon molecules. You don't have to know the names: oxalic and malate. So basically during this, carbon dioxide donates a carbon atom to PAP, which is an enzyme. Now, this enzyme will not use oxygen because there's a double amount of carbon dioxide in it. And also, once this enzyme catalyzes the carbon dioxide, it is those two molecules move into bundle sheath cells. The oxalate and malate goes into a bundle sheath cell, and yeah. Okay, so like basically what happens is these plants fix carbon twice in two types of photosynthetic cells. So they go through two types of photosynthetic cells, therefore you have to move more, so you have to use more energy. And the mesophyll cell, which is the first type, a 4-carbon molecule, you don't need to know the name, forms when carbon dioxide donates a carbon to PAP. So this 4-carbon molecule transforms when it's oh my god. This 4-carbon molecule, say hi to all my bio friends. Okay, so this 4-carbon molecule forms when carbon dioxide donates another carbon to PAP. So it just donates another carbon to PAP. Then, because adding another carbon, then Rubisco never uses oxygen because it has another carbon. But after this 4-carbon molecule converts to another 4-carbon molecule, it has to go through the bundle sheath cell. And this makes you need to use more ATP, but it keeps the plant alive. So this cycle keeps the carbon dioxide level near Rubisco high enough to stop photorespiration. And it requires one more ATP than regular photosynthesis. And yeah, that's basically it. Alright, so CAM plants, they basically go through the same cycle as C3 plants, but they just do it during the night. So it's just like the same cycle, but they just do it through the night. So when they accumulate all their carbon dioxide and all their water and everything through the night, and then they just have to wait till it's shining again because you need light for photosynthesis to happen. And they just, because they have to wait like a whole 12 hours and 12 hours and everything, they just grow slower. So basically, C3 plants, they go through the same photosynthesis, regular photosynthesis. They just, when their stomates close, Rubisco is stupid and he tacks a oxygen instead of a carbon to RUBP. And RUBP doesn't become like Lindsay Lohan, and it becomes not as violent and only makes one PGA, which slows down the production of sugar. C4 plants, they don't go through photorespiration, which I just said, and they go through a C4 cycle, which is when a carbon is donated from carbon dioxide to a PEP, and a molecule, then this 4-carbon molecule goes into a bundle. So PAP, a carbon goes to a PAP in the mesophyll cell, and then the 4-carbon molecule goes into a bundle sheath cell, which then it goes into the regular Calvin-Benzil cycle. It's a little bit confusing. I'm going to read up a little bit more about it and comment if you have any questions on that. Cam plants go through the same cycle. Go through a C4 cycle. Same thing as, so C4 cycle, not the same as a C3 cycle. My bad, I'm sorry. But Cam goes through C4 cycle and only through the night. Alright, comment, sorry, and I'll fix anything that I need to be. Alright.